Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Chris the Dasher. Getting ready to go ahead and drop this video for you guys. Long overdue. About customer service ratings and how to go ahead and get those up. Okay. First things first, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video. And if you're new to the video, go ahead and comment below that you're new to my channel and you subscribed. I am a part-time dasher. I got a full-time job. I go ahead and I do this for you guys. So these videos are just for you. I've been Doordash now for since November 2019 going forward, and I've been noticing my customer service ratings tanked at one point, and I couldn't figure out what I could do to go ahead and actually increase those. So that's what this video is going to go ahead and discuss today. All right, so I got 7 big things that I've done, and I've watched my customer service rating increase. All right, so when I first started, I think my customer service rating was like right around like 4.3, 4.4. Again, I didn't have a lot of customer service 5-star ratings or anything like that. So I thought to myself, what could I do to go ahead and actually make sure I get that 5-star rating? Now, this video is going to be a combination of everything. What I physically saw other DoorDashers do, how they present themselves, stuff like that. So here we go. First things first, number 1 rule that I go ahead and follow by. I use my hot and cold bag all the time. I actually went out and I got another hot bag, cold bag, whatever you want to go ahead and call it. The one that I got right there, you can go ahead and see it right here. I got the one that DoorDash gave me, but then I also went ahead and I got one myself right here. I always use my bags, no matter what. And then when I deliver the food, I use my hot bag and cold bag, and I pull the food out. Okay, so that's rule number 1. Okay, use your hot and cold bags. They are watching you. Okay, number 2, when I go and I pick up the food, I know there's a lot of restaurants that go ahead and actually have the bag sealed. I ask to go ahead and actually open the bag just to go ahead and make sure that those items are truly in there. Sometimes I have caught some stuff in there that was not in there, and they thanked me and they resealed it. However, some restaurants don't like me asking if I can go ahead and peek in there just to make sure everything's in there. It's like I'm insulting them. However, I let them know, hey, when I take this food out of here and I'm not 100% sure it's all in here, that falls on me, not on you guys. So some restaurants do go ahead and let me go ahead and peek in there. Others go ahead and let me go ahead and rip the bag open in front of them, and I physically look. Some restaurants, I can kind of peek my eye in there, but yeah, 9 times out of 10, yes, they do go ahead and let me go ahead and peek just to make sure that all the items are in there. Which leads me to number 3. Number 3. When I get ready to drop the food off, I'm very courteous and respectful to the person that I'm going ahead and drop off. I see who I'm going to be dropping this off to, and I actually got this from Uber. All right, so I can't take 100% credit for this. When Uber comes and actually picks me up, they have me verify who's supposed to be picking them up. Okay, so just like me dropping off their food, I say who this is for, and I wait for the confirmation. Sometimes people will sit there and just say, what? Because sometimes it's a husband picks it up, a child or children pick it up. They go ahead and confirm to me that, yes, this is truly their delivery. I do this a lot when I go into apartment complexes. Yeah, I have the address and stuff like that. I got the apartment number. Sometimes I don't have an apartment number and there's people standing outside trying to go ahead and claim the food that I have. I counter them with, but who are you? All right. Or I'll say the name. And if they say yes, then I go ahead and confirm it. And number 4, when I'm done, I go ahead and I just smile. I just smile and say, hey, thanks for the delivery. Enjoy. And, have a good day. That kind of throws my customers off every once in a while because I say, hey, have a good one. Enjoy. And they turn around and they say, yeah, you have a good one. And then they stop too because, or they tell me, hey, yeah, you enjoy. And then they stop. Okay. I just chuckle and I say, hey, I understand what you're saying, but you have a good one. Enjoy the food. All right. So I'm very nice to them. I'm not overly nice, but I do acknowledge them. Okay. So that kind of can be 3 and 4. But yeah, I'm courteous to them. I'm nice to them. And then when I'm done with the delivery, I go ahead and I say, hey, Enjoy your food. Have a good one. Number 5, I see a lot of Dashers, and I actually have people when I deliver the food, they just kind of look at me funny, and they ask me, they said, "You're a DoorDasher." I took offense to that a couple times. I said, "Yeah." I said, "What? You don't think I should be delivering?" And they said that I didn't fit the mold of the people that delivered the food before. All right, and I asked them to go a little bit more in depth with that. Basically, what they were saying was personal hygiene wasn't the greatest. They smelled like cigarette smoke. They smelled a little funny. And I told them, I said, "Hey," I said, "I'm sorry, but I said, everyone just does this on their own. They're all independent contractors, stuff like that. I physically saw people, pick the food up, and light cigarettes and stuff like that. I know I used to smoke cigarettes. It doesn't bother me, but, being a non-smoker now, I can definitely tell when somebody was smoking cigarettes to drop me off food, from DoorDash. Do I ping them or hit them with that? No, I just take the food and thank them. Number 6, I mentioned this on last video, stacked orders. Stacked orders are, they're bad. They are. Now, I'm not saying all stacked orders are bad, because if they're in the same location, like if you're at the mall or you're at a restaurant and you're actually picking up 2 orders from the same restaurant, yes. When they're at 2 different locations, no. But typically, I'm not taking no more stacked orders, because I got dinged twice with ones, because when I did a stacked order, one was here and I had another one over here, and they watch. Just like when I order food through DoorDash, I can see where that driver's going. Okay, so if I'm picking up food and I swipe and I say I got it, and it goes to the second order, they can see that I'm making another stop. So then customers know that I have 2 orders going on, and their wait time is going to be a little bit longer, even though I do show up extremely early. They follow. They have the ability to track you. Okay, I've had a couple people say, "Hey, was everything okay?" And I'm straight up with them. I said, "Yeah, I actually had another delivery on the way, so I went ahead and I grabbed that one. Unfortunately, your food is still nice and hot. I pulled out of the hot bag. I let them know that it was literally on the way, and it's just down the street that I'm delivering the other one." They're usually okay with it. The last couple I did have, though, like I said, I had a stacked order. One at in my area was Red Lobster. The other one was at McDonald's. 2 different locations. I actually had to go and make a stop. Now, when I stop, they can go ahead and see where I'm actually stopping. But again, they do and will track you from pickup to drop off. Okay, which then leads me to number 7. Okay, the most important at all. The one that has generated the most, okay, customer ratings for me is I simply send a text, or I will go ahead and just ask them for a 5-star rating. Some of the customers don't even know that you can go ahead and do that. All right, but I do let them know, hey, there's actually 2 different options on there. One to go ahead and rate me, and the other one is to rate the food. When I send out texts, it's just something simple like, "Hey, this is your Dasher again. I want to thank you for the opportunity to go ahead and deliver. I'm striving for 5-star ratings. If there's any reason why you do not think I deserve a 5-star rating, please go ahead and let me know." That text message stays open for, I think, 15 to 20 minutes. And if I text them and they respond back, they let me know what I did or didn't do to go ahead and get that 5-star rating. And some people just don't know how to go ahead and do it. So I had copy and paste exactly how to go back into the app and leave a 5-star rating. Now that's hit and miss. Okay, I don't do that for every single one. If I physically cannot see the food that's in the bag, I don't ask for a 5-star rating, and I do not send a text message for a 5-star rating. Why? Because if there is something in that bag and it's missing or it's not made correctly, they will then go into the app, and unfortunately, I get penalized for it. Okay, they may hit the store as well, but I get the ding because I was supposed to go ahead and check the food, even if it's a sealed bag. So if I cannot physically see that food in that bag, I do not send a text message and I do not ask for a 5-star rating. That's just what I do. Okay. So to recap all 7, use your hot and cold bag. Make sure all the items are in there. Be courteous to your customer, because if you have the ability to rate them as far as, or I should say the delivery experience, with a smiley face or a sad face, they have the ability to go ahead and do the same thing to you. Smile. Just when you hand the food back, say, hey, enjoy your delivery and have a good one. Though 9 times out of 10 will catch them off guard and say, okay, yeah, you too. And then, okay. Be clean. Make sure your personal hygiene's up. Try not to smell too much like cigarette smoke or overpowering cologne or perfume. Just make sure you just clean. Don't do stacked orders if they're too far apart. If they're at the same store, be cautious. I don't do them at all, but be cautious because, again, the customers have the ability to watch you from pickup to delivery. And last, number 7, just ask for a 5-star rating. Send them a text message. Not on all orders. Be picky and choosy like I'm doing. If I can't physically see the food in there, like I said on number 2, I don't ask for the rating. All right. That's it. That's how I'm getting my customer rating service all the way up. Right now it's at 4.94. It rose really quick. So I think at the one point it was like 4.6 something, and I got some screenshots. I don't have them all. I apologize. But it was like 4.81, then it went to 4.84 or 83, 4.87, 4.93. I did have it all the way up to 4.98. However, it did go down to 4.94 or 4.93. I can't remember what it is right now because of stacked orders. All right. So, there you have it. There is my little insight to you guys. If you guys already utilize those rules, hey, more power to you. If you have any other ideas or tips to go ahead and keep that customer service rating up, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'll go ahead and I'll acknowledge them. But yeah, if not already, you already know. Happy dashing. Be blessed. And I'll catch you guys next time on the next video. All right, guys. Have a good one.